God, these books.
It's scared the living shit.
This is what learning is doing to us right now. No.
Don't worry, Chris.
Freaking, we need more paper now.
We just need more weapons.
Even. Why would you have such equipment?
Why would you have something so dangerous?
Don't put that down anywhere near here ever again. That's far too dangerous.
No.
And you don't know where the redstone is in anything.
Yeah,
you remember
dude.
that last time near my nuclear power plant you put down a TNT block?
Yeah, that was perfect.
You blew the hell out of the front of the door.
It's quite extravagant, if you ask me.
I told you there was redstone wiring right where you put it.
Everywhere.
And you blew up my door.
That was perfect.
At least you didn't put it anywhere near the nuclear reactor. We would have had a meltdown and the place would have been obliterated, which wouldn't have worked out because the explosion.
Chernobyl would reoccur, and then or Tokyo. It'd be more like Tokyo, wouldn't it? That meltdown that happened in Japan. Poor shame. You know that's a Class 8 radiation zone now. It's literally like Chernobyl.
Happens all the time.
And apparently,
you know, I've heard that there's an even better, like nuclear power plant type or something that uses what is it? I don't quite remember. It was like, I feel like it was hydrogen or something, but I don't feel like that's correct. It like used some sort of other, sort of more stable power source.
Mm-hmm.
Which could run more efficiently and whatnot. And the only reason why the nuclear power plants we know today were chosen was because they were like either cheaper at the time or it was just backed better by the government, and then it just stuck as the issue.
Yeah, but could possibly be, I don't know. It sounds as though it could, yeah, maybe because of cost ratios, because things were, cheaper back then.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not so sure. It, like I
said,
or
it's maybe because they use the word hydrogen. They're like, oh, hydrogen, nuclear. This is going to just end up being a bomb.
No, I don't even think it was hydrogen. I can't remember. I don't know. It was some sort of thing that existed in a parallel dimension.
So, anywho, the one reason why, as I'm gonna go back here on this conversation, there's actually elderly people in Japan that are like contributing to the cleanup efforts in that area, and they're
mutating back to normal health. Yes,
that's because they like his old man said. He figured that because he's 80, he's not going to be affected by, radiation poisoning until like 30 years.
That's a good idea.
Not for another 30 years, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to. I swear your armor looks like it's a gigantic smiley happy face. Anywho.
It does. Like the thing about like the Dead Space like max tier suit is I felt like it was connected slightly to like the Joker, you know what I mean? Because it was just like white paint face, and then like just seemed happy, and I don't know. It gives me that vibe.
Yeah. So anywho, so they figured they're not going to die from radiation poisoning for another 30 years, right?
Yeah.
So they're contributing as much as they can to the cleanup efforts.
We're gonna make a trip to the Twilight because that's where some good leather sources are.
I have to say that's a pretty badass sacrifice.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well,
he's gonna die from.
It's gonna kill them.
He's gonna die from natural like heart attack before getting to that point in which,
Are you sure? Like, was the strength of that radiation not high enough to be really bad?
It's a Class 8 zone, so I don't know if it's
no idea
as
what that
bad
means.
Well.
Like, I mean, I'm assuming he's not going to walk in there and just melt, so that's probably lower than that. I'm 2 days from retirement. I got this.
It's just eyes melting from the sockets.
It just straight up. It's like they have like a line drawn, right? And it's like apparently it just drops off from like pure radiation to clean air, and like after that line, so he just crosses it and liquefies. And then it's just like, oh god.
Oh, I can see why this is a class 8 zone.
Exactly.
But holy, what diamond? Good waste of a diamond.
You shove it.
I could throw it. Holy shit, I could sustain life off of this purple goop.
Be careful. Now, be careful not to walk into the portal. Yes. Okay. Now, first things first, make a waypoint. Twilight home. There.
What's up with the glowing things on trees?
Those are fireflies.
Fireflies.
Alright, well, now that we're here, we need to kill deer, because deer drop leather because their cows retextured. Skinned, rather. I guess technically also
Where's the book for
retextured.
home?
We don't have... Oh, well,
Or we just jump in the portal?
well, we'll just jump in the portal. We're going to probably lose a level, though, unfortunately. I hadn't thought about that just now. Look, I just needed leather, okay? And I know that deer have a fairly higher chance of spawning out here than we'll ever see cows at our house.
Yeah. There's actually a cow right around the corner, but okay.
Yeah, leather. Oh, yeah, and they drop venison, too. So I got, like, another meat source that I got to plan for. Oh. I looked over to a fern that was apparently just to the left of me, and thought it was a creeper creeping up to me, so I like panicked for a moment.
And just shot the dirt right in the face.
No, I didn't shoot. I just turned toward it. I turned toward it, and I was just ready to accept death. And then I realized it was a fern.
Why can't I kill lightning bugs?
Because they're light sources.
Oh! I crushed it. It just went through the splatting, sir.
Alright, well, I found like 3 deer so far, and I've made like 2 leather. It's not terrible. It's a good source of meat, though, because I got 6 venison. They're just in the trees. They're just growing off the trees.
Oh,
I missed with each shot.
cicadas. I totally use these. I miss
Yeah,
them.
those things are cool.
And not in real life. They're freaky as hell. Freaking me out, man.
They're not all that bad. I don't know. You never get to see a live one of them, really, you know?
What do you mean you don't get to see a live one?
I haven't seen a real live cicada. I've just seen, like, the shell they leave behind.
Internet, but other than that,
yeah.
yeah, it's obvious, Chris. It's obvious that you don't get off too often. So I mean, it's one of those things that's like.
I also have 1 tree in my backyard and 1 tree in my front yard, and that's it. There's no trees for like a little while. You get into the neighbors' places, and I'm like, I'm not going to the neighbors.
Going to neighbor's house. I'm in neighbor's backyard just to see a cicada. You have to just wait for a few days.
I'm not like going out during the summer when they're like all noisy and stuff, looking like, where is that sound coming from? I'm gonna find them.
I found a lapis lazuli.
Yeah, there's a block on top of obsidian.
Lapis lazuli.
Why do I feel so slow? Something seems off. Shut up.
You expected me to be able to fly.
These deer are so rude.
They just flick you off and run.
Exactly. What kind of world do we live in when deers can just do that?
Honestly, not.
At least there's plenty of them to kill out here.
This is a table, right? And you know how Minecraft tables are? They're just pretty much a stick with the pressure pad on top of it. I did not know that pressure pad is still active.
What do you mean still active?
I landed on top of it and
And it clicked?
yes.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, push cuts do that even. Herp.
Why would they be deactivated?
I don't know. Maybe.
The better question is, why are they using such a low-tech table? You can use a piston facing upward, powered, and that's the better table. Because it's an actual table. You can even put stuff on it. Kill the bird. Ow! I missed the bird. He's so tiny and indestructible. Stop running. Stop. Accept death.
He's gone. Doesn't exist no more.
What?
Firefly.
What the? Okay, I quit. He wins.
What? What? I can't take the lapis lazuli block and turn it into lapis lazuli? Hell.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
You can't do it by hand.
Oh. Damn.
Not anymore, at least.
Bullshit.
God dang it, I gotta stop pushing M. That didn't particularly help me anymore. Alright, well, whatever. I think I've probably got enough leather to do something, at least. Head back. So what did you do on your random Twilight adventure?
I didn't do nothing to the truth. I just got back here because I noticed I don't have diamond.
And did you find out whether or not you were a vampire or werewolf fan?
I found out that I really like I really do like the vampires. I'm not really. I don't consider myself a furry.
Whoa. I find the vampires a bit more cool than werewolves, just because I feel like werewolves are kind of lame.
I don't know. I don't like vampires when they're when people try to make them look cool, like I don't know, sparkles or I have to admit.
When they try to look cool, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, there's the Twilight ones, which are horrible because they're sparkly or whatnot, and then there's like
Blade,
freaking, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Extravagant. Yeah, when you think of a vampire movie that is unnecessarily cliche, what do you think of? Well, Blade, and I don't want like the classic Dracula type of vampire, just because that's a little bit too boring.
It has to be like a realistic vampire.
I like that psychological horror type of vampire. That guy that's like, I'm a vampire and have this unnecessary craving to kill, but damn, I don't like doing it.
But dang, I don't like doing it. I like how self-conscious he is about it. He's like, oh gosh, I gotta go kill someone.
You achieve that level of understanding. His nature.
I don't think it would be that flat. I feel like he'd be like, I have no choice. I have to take their lives. But you made it sound like
like an original OG got hit bit with it. He's like, dog, I don't want to eat you, but I have this craving. He's like, you're like a
dog. I could go for a sandwich or human blood. You know, one of the two.
How come we have only one diamond?
Hey, shut up. Because we built a massive quarry.
I don't care about.
And by massive, I mean 1 block-sized quarry.
We need to find a world that is just composed of marble, just solid marble.
You see, while you were telling me this, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so I picked up a lectern and tried to put it into the lectern. And realized I was crazy.
In my book, I was just too busy going crazy with
It's your own fault.
Anywho, I was too busy, focusing on derp. Oh, yeah, my tablet's coming in the mail. Oh, fuck!
Yeah. What happened? Oh, it's a sky. Oh, my God. Is this what I think it is? It's a sky sand island.
Holy crap! You mean if we dig something?
No, that won't be how it works out.
Oh.
But we better get the hell out of here.
What's that fighting that in the distance? Is that a wizard? Ha, I got zapped.
We gotta get out of here. I don't know what's going on in this world, but I just lag spiked hard.
Well, it's not really. The mana creepers?
Get out of there quickly.
I'm coming. Before I destroy the book, Aven.
I'm worried that something is gonna destroy the book in there. You know, an explosion can happen right on top of
It was like, you should have saw it, Chris. It was like Total War in it. You had Plants vs. Zombies. You had everything in there just going at it. Not in a sexual manner.
You know, I'm not all that interested in that new Plants vs. Zombies.
You play it?
No,
Then
but it just reminds me of Team Fortress.
Yeah, it does.
And I'm like, it's like Team Fortress, the characters are great and all, but like the gameplay is just like lame to me.
I've never played it, so I can't give you my feedback on that.
I don't even think you have to play it. What the hell is this? Oh, dear God, what are those?
I don't know. Why does it have 100 health?
I don't know. It's from DivineRPG. Get in the tree.
Tree? Which tree?
This one.
Oh, that one. Do they fly, Chris?
Green.
Are they flying?
Okay. We got to be very careful.
I'm making
This is connected to a different realm.
realm all entirely. I don't
We have to be very careful because, listen now, there is a place
God, they fly!
called Mithril. Oh, God.
Yeah.
God, I'm missing. Alright, there's a place that's Mithril or whatever, right? Alright, here.
Okay, so what's Mithril?
Alright, now, the Mithril dimension has a monster called an Advancedcore. And the thing about the Advancedcore is, if we had the maximum armor on these suits, one shot would still kill us.
What does maximum armor look like? Is maximum armor in this game just considered my full amount of armor right there? Because if so, wouldn't just one diamond plate just completely fill that
No,
up?
I mean, if we maxed diamond, if we maxed the EM
wait,
shield...
hold on here. How do I know my actual defense if I don't see it?
Like the actual numbers?
Yeah, I'm just going off that bar.
Yeah, I know. That bar doesn't really tell you all that much.
Oh, so I have to
You just have to just kind of know that you're wearing either full iron or full diamond and stuff like that. But like full diamond, he would kill you instantly. Full EM, whatever it is,
Energy
he would
shield
kill you instantly.
or radiation shield?
The what?
Which one are you referring to?
The diamond, the energy shield, radiation shields for something else. But the issue is that he does like 500 hearts of damage.
Well,
so
it's kind of OP for.
Yeah, he's very powerful.
I don't understand.
Luckily, if his aim's off, you're okay. But you do not want to find them, and you do not want them to hit you.
Age 21. Ah, yeah.
This better be the good one, and there better be ale flowing from every location.
I think we just found what you were talking about.
Ow. I pray not. Uh-oh, this is...
Exactly what you were talking about.
It is... Alright, here. Throwing it on the ground. Go, go, go.
It is exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah, you can tell because the Mithril place has white soil.
There was a chest back there that we could have tried to loot.
I don't think it was worth it. I don't think it was worth it. That's how dangerous it is.
I like
God,
how
these books are ruining my life.
cruel irony. The iron knee. It's right there.
Iron knee.
You have two of them.
All right.
Oh, what? It's like space is spazzing out on my screen.
God, these books are just ruining me right now, and it's infuriating.
It's because oh, okay, there we go. Okay, you're not gonna die when you.
I think this is another Mithril one.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, actually, there's gray and there's white sand.
Well, this doesn't.
Or dirt. And it's absurdly long to mine.
Nausea. 5, 8. I don't need nausea to last the duration of a Vine video. Come on, people. Those are crazy.
Okay, yeah, the mithril grass is white. So now this is a different one. This might be augite. Yeah, this is augite grass. The augite dimension does not have those quarries, I don't think.
So what does that mean?
We'll find out if we're murdered at any point. So
what does this
note
mean?
to self. We might be okay.
Hey, look!
here.
I found. Hey, Chris. Right behind
What?
us is our treehouse. It's like as if we traveled back in like a prehistoric time when our house used to be here.
Back when the world was augite. God, there's nausea. It's actually not all that bad. That's an okay thing. That is intense, though. Yes.
I think I wrote it. Buildcraft.
Now these are angry bunnies, I believe.
Minecraft. I think it crashed. Did it crash?
What? Uh-oh. It might have. What'd you do?
I just followed you with frickin', right clicking. It's running. It stopped running.
No, it crashed.
Third crash.
It was the second crash. Don't spawn the third one. God. The world's just coming apart today.
I found a deer.
I don't even know. I don't even know which way's home anymore. I think it's this way.
That's fast.
No, it's not.
You start using
I don't know.
space to
I'm
jump.
so lost. Lost due to all the crap.
The hell are you?
Head back.
A bighorn sheep? It's okay, we're dead.
Even head back to the real dimension. We gotta go on a journey again.
So it was World 25.
Oh, I think it'll be 24 this time. But, it sucks, because I think 23, the one that was just created, or I'm assuming it's 23, but probably was named 22, but doesn't exist anymore on either side.
What do you mean, either side?
Like, it just doesn't exist. As far as the game's considered, it's like, no, you never visited that place. That place does not exist. And it's like, yes, we did. We were there.
We were there. We are Mr. Nobody. We exist in time, but at the same time, we do not. We are like a printing job. Sent to the printer.
This is the problem with these mods, is that we're going to run across so many crashes. It's going to be good to play on the normal client for a little bit.
I suppose.
Whoa. No risk of crashing. Unless stuff really hits the fan. Oh, look, it's age 22.
It's age 22. We're in this world.
But does it exist as age 22?
But move out the way. Move out the way, but move out the way.
Alright, this is a Uvite world.
Oh, it's so cute. So...
with explosions. And it's useless.
Can I go for that chest real quick?
Yeah.
Found emerald. I found bread. We're good.
I'm just like so nervous that the world's coming apart server-wise.
I like how this world is just nothing but like
purple
spawned buildings.
Well, that's what they all usually are. Like the thing about these buildings is they love to spawn in
every
alternate dimensions. I was about to throw a redstone. I was like, wait. I never have enough of this. Alright, let's head back out.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Alright.
What is that? Shoot lightning at you. Zapping you in the ass.
These spawners will be the death of us, Haven.
Oh, the spawners? Is that these spawners? Where? Underneath it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Alright, we'll go ahead and put the book down in here. Well, that age 22 was crappy.
It was okay. We are finding a shit ton of these logic matrix programmers and books of enchanting.
Why are there wool on the ground?
And an emerald. Wisp essence.
My inventory is like always full right now, and it's annoying me.
Ever since I've experienced nausea, it just feels weird playing this game.
And nausea is pretty intense.
Just makes me feel like I'm always on it now.
You are always on it.
Always on that acid.
God, I feel like the world's getting all weird and stuff. I don't know why.
This world's just leaking over because I the nausea, like I was stating.
Actually, I think I think my Minecraft's like running out of memory right now, which is crazy because we just started over. Yeah, it's running out of memory.
Let's see, F3.
Yeah, it's causing like spikes of lag.
I'm only at 30%.
I'm at like
30% at max.
I don't know. Well,
Also, I'm running it off like 3 gigabytes here, so.
3.
Yeah.
Why are you running on 3?
Why the fuck not?
Well, I'm running on 2 and it's using up most of it. Is the problem with spawning new worlds is they tend to do that to the memory and stuff. All sorts of memories getting
Sky
overloaded.
World.
I know it's a void world.
What's a void world?
Empty.
Over.
Why is my throat never clear?
So it would just be pretty much game over if I just like took that book, threw it over, right?
Pretty much. Except in this one, for some reason, when you die, you do come back in an overworld. So, in the old version, it didn't used to do that. So you'd be screwed if you didn't bring your stuff.
Yeah.
This one's more forgiving, though.
For them nubs. You are a nublian.
We've spent so much time just sifting through these planets, and they're all useless.
I like them. Just you deem them. Okay, yeah, they are all useless.
Well, this one might not be all that bad.
It's like SeaWorld. And we're miles and miles above the sea ocean, if you haven't noticed. Literally. Miles.
It's not bad. What is that, though?
Better not be a kraken. Better not be cracking my lacking. Okay, I can't go down there.
What is this?
Find it's a structure generator down there.
Oh, it's like... That's another dimension, dirt. But which dimension? I don't know which one that is.
Wait, you mean that's what's causing that overcast on the water here?
I guess so, yeah. That's a different biome.
It's like, you ever want to experience that 1 foot in Canada, 1 foot in America feeling? You can experience it right here.
God. My game is like running out of memory so hard that I'm hitting like 3 frames from time to time.
That's awesome.
It's such an annoying thing.
I'm only using like 500. No.
Also, I think this world's got... Does it have hunger on it? I don't know.
Yeah. It's slowness.
There's slowness and fatigue and apparently hunger, yeah. Which explains why it's so stable right now. It may be a fairly stable world, actually. The FPS is gonna kill me, though.
Literally.
Alright, well. This is a good one. This is a keeper.
I don't see how it's a creeper. We can't put a guillotine in it. Freaking water would get in the way.
I swear to God, though, I like need to restart my client. This is like ruining my life. Everything's ruining my life.
Yeah, but moderate expansion in memory. I'm not going too crazy about it.
Well, that's pretty bad. So I'm gonna have to.
I'm not running at a stable 60. Like
I'm gonna get out of this. I'll come back, and I'll be functional again.
Go hold you right there. That thought there.
What?
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 What you trying?
Say? All right. I'm gonna get out of this place. Got to restart.
Okay.